Welcome to Battlefy's Bracket Guide. Different brackets provide different experiences for both the organizer and the player. We've made videos covering 3 popular bracket formats. We'll be explaining how each bracket works and how to build each of them for your Battlefy tournaments. In this video, we're covering elimination brackets. Elimination brackets are probably the most recognizable bracket. In a single elimination bracket, players are pitted against one another, and round by round, there's one winner and one loser from each match. The winner advances into the next round to play against another winner, and the loser is eliminated from the tournament. This continues until there is one final winning player. In a double elimination bracket, the bracket functions similarly. However, there are now 2 brackets. One is the winner's bracket, which is the same as the previously explained elimination bracket, and one is the loser's bracket. Every player starts in the winner's bracket, and once they lose, they move to the loser's bracket to face off against another player who has lost. Once a player loses in the loser's bracket, they are eliminated from the tournament. Double elimination brackets give players who lost once a fair chance to come back and win it all. In the final match of the tournament, the winner of the loser's bracket and the winner of the winner's bracket face off to crown the ultimate winner of the tournament. If the winner's bracket player loses, then the bracket resets as the winner's bracket player falls to the loser's bracket. The players would then have to play a final match. To set up an elimination bracket for your tournament on Battlefy, after registration closes and just before your tournament starts, find out how many players you want to seed into your bracket. For this example, I only have 8 players who checked in, so I'll be seeding 8 players into my bracket. The number of players you want to seed into your bracket is determined by how many people will be playing in the tournament. This could be a number based on the total registration, or on how many players are checked into the tournament. Head to the Manage section of your tournament and then to Brackets. Click on Create an Elimination Bracket. You can now name the bracket and set the start date for the players to see. The start date of the bracket should be either at the same time the tournament starts or at some point afterwards. After that, you can choose either single or double elimination. We'll choose a double elimination for this example. You can then select which match style each round will be in. I'll use the best of for all tool, which allows me to quickly make all of my rounds best of 3, and manually change the grand finals to best of 5. Make sure to pick whichever match style works best for your tournament. Next, you can proceed to seed the players into the bracket. If you have a way to gauge the skill level of your players, seed players as you would rank them, 1 being the best, 2 the second best, and so on. For this tournament, we don't know each player's skill, so we'll use Battlefy's auto seed feature. Once you've seeded your players, you're ready to generate and start your bracket. Now that you're a master of all things elimination brackets, try creating or playing in a tournament with one now at battlefy.com. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe. And if you're not satisfied mastering just one bracket type, check out our guide on round robin brackets.